Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna put out a part 2. I don't know if it's gonna actually be a connection to it, but let's see what's going on. Okay, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles. I want to just get out a couple cards. Okay, so put yourself where you belong. You know that you know your story best. So we have the Princess of Wands, the Two of Cups. Okay, so we have a message coming in about some kind of balance, equilibrium, or love. Okay, but somebody is holding on to you, and it's only because they refuse the cup of love. Okay, and this is why we have to be careful, because it's causing a lot of fighting in a group around you, and you're really not noticing because of the fact that you're dwelling too much on third parties or what people think. And it's time to really hold on to your own assets, because you have a balanced partnership, masculine, feminine, internally or externally coming in, and it's causing you to really feel like a lot of passion. This is why you're protecting yourself from people who are not single, people who are not self-sufficient, because of the fact that you know that there's a lot of codependent energies holding on to you, because they see a Two of Cups coming in, so they want to kind of distract you, maybe because you're the Hermit. So you're really going inwards, and this is why people are feeling like, is this all there is? Because they see that you don't necessarily need somebody, because you're the Temperance Angel, and it's causing a lot of people a lot of fighting, because you have this protection on you, and you're really standing your ground. The Five of Swords, you're protecting yourself, and somebody is definitely feeling defeated because they're not self-sufficient. An Empress in reverse. Now this could be a mother figure, it could be a baby mama, it could be a man sitting in this energy, but it's somebody who is very much the Nine of Pentacles, codependent. They're not self-sufficient. It's the Fool. This is why somebody has walked away, because they see in this balance of energy and how somebody was so codependent that they had to walk away. They went into introspection as to why they were feeling left out in the cold, and it was because of this Empress in reverse, this mother figure, or this baby mama, or just a lack of self-love in general. And this is why they're feeling defeated, because they know that you're protected and getting a brand new offer. Page of Pentacles, you're getting a brand new offer because you studied something. It's either a pay raise, a job raise, something, an offer. Six of Wands, and this Empress in reverse is a falling from grace. And this is why they have to take a new beginning, understanding that there is no wrong choice, okay? Everybody goes through some fucking shit, but nobody deserves to stay there. This is exactly what that reading was last, okay? So we don't have a right to judge people for what they're fucking doing, as long as they're not copycatting your energy or stealing your shit. Then, I guess there would be an issue, right? Other than that, you let the ancestors take care of it, because it's really not your fucking business. The Sun in reverse. You know that they're codependent. There's no joy, because they are holding on to your fucking energy, okay? This is the thing, and I only said it because I was hoping that it wasn't going to come out, but it came out. The ancestors are showing that there is definitely somebody trying to hold on to your energy, and they're not winning. There's a fall from grace because you keep coming out with something new, changing it up every fucking day, and your ancestors are guiding you to do this all the time, and they're feeling defeated because you're the Earth Angel. They can't defeat you. You're protecting people, and you're showing how to protect people. And you're not telling your moves. You're not telling people what you're doing, which is causing people a lot of commotion, because they're trying to hold on to you, right? And it's causing them a commotion because they're like, well, we don't know if her cup is empty or full. We're telling people that she's the Empress in reverse, but it's causing us a lot of bad karma, because we're holding on and trying to copy her energy, so it makes us look bad. Whew, what a download. Anything else, Spirit? Three of Swords, Chariot. You're healing from the toxicities. You don't care what people are doing. It's not your business. But what you're going to do is teach them how to walk away and heal the heartbreak from their own Eight of Pentacles. Lack. Their own insecurities. Their own inability to have any ethics. People have a lot to say, but then when they're all by themselves and have to look in the mirror, they don't like what they see, boy. Ooh. is why we need to heal. So then we can die peacefully. Because holy fuck, nobody deserves that shit, man. Let me see. Because it's starseed. We're all starseeds. We all deserve to heal. But some of us have been put down by mother figures, our baby mamas, or, you know, so many people for so long that we actually start to believe their bullshit. And really, it's not true. So, you know, even if you were fucking, you know, say you're a woman beater and, you know, you cannot do that anymore. You can't change. But you have to do the work, and you have to find out why you were doing this and probably heal some other issues or whatever. You know what I mean? There's always something that's going to allow you to move forward or block you. Take it as it resonates. If you're going to keep that pain in you, you're going to be blocked. It's up to you to see where your depression is and who's stopping you, who's shutting the light out in your fucking world, and who's telling you you're not good enough for a Two of Cups when you clearly are. The Mars, guys, it's about moving forward, seeing that you are connected to the planets, to the stars, that you are light, that you are an earth angel, that we just have to transmute the darkness into light and go forward and move forward and defend yourself to the end. Self-love. It says here, let go of control issues, okay? Allow your situation to unfold naturally. That's what the Temperance Angel is there for, okay? Because Mercury is here. You got to think, learn, network, and start communicating things around, the things that you want. Never mind what's around you, because what's around you is not exactly fucking pretty, and it's kind of trashy, I'm not going to lie. Fixed sign, okay? You need to find stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability, guys, because this ain't that. Okay? You got to find that internally. You're not going to get it externally, because I'm telling you, there's more trash than there is these beautiful star seeds. And it's only because people are sleeping, and then once they wake up, they can be beautiful too. But your life purpose isn't being an asshole to people, all right? Conjunction. It's about a union merging and coming together, guys. And being of love, light, and fucking service. You know, but not like being like over toxic with the love and the light and shit, and understanding we need to have a little bit of dark too, and we need to protect ourselves when necessary, because we may not have protectors. So the fuck with what anybody thinks. Thrine, angelic support, harmony, and a perfect flow. Like I said, you have the perfect flow, because part one was all about flow, all about going with it. And now you understand that you have the support and the angelic assistance to go through this, to protect yourself from any of these lower vibrational energies that may be putting you down and making you feel less than. You are more than enough. So it's only because they feel less than, or they don't want you to have this balanced equilibrium. They don't want you to have fucking justice. They don't want you to have consideration, fairness, and harmony. And this is why we find it internally. So we say to fuck with everybody else, because we allow ourselves to let go of the control issues, understanding we're not going to be able to control what everybody thinks. And what everybody thinks is really none of our fucking business at the end of the day. The Sagittarius. It's about having optimistic energies towards yourself and then towards others. Understanding it's about exploring and having that freedom of self, that free will to be able to go through things mutable. It's about surrendering, okay, and going with the flow and welcoming in the change. And change is scary, but change is inevitable. And it has to happen, guys. We shouldn't be staying in this cognitive distortion of, everything is a competition. We're really all in the same boat. Some of us aren't at the same playing field, but we still manage to be healers or heal or show healing or be an example of healing. You are somebody's piece, okay? Because you're a star seed. And this is what's coming in, but you have this mother figure, baby mama, or the fact that you're not emotionally stable and not feeding yourself the self-love that you need. It's causing a blockage. So you have to find peace internally. And you have tamed somebody with love. You may not know them, or you may have already had an experience with them. Take it as it resonates, but your love powers everything, and somebody sees that and is really, really going wild for your energy and wants to send you a message. But you have to be careful because this message, it's about healing. They know you're a healer, but they're in this promiscuous energy, this whore-like energy, and they're going through hell because of it. Because they knew who you were, this Temperance angel, whether it's a sexual, completely platonic energy, they knew who you were, and they tried to take your energy, siphon it, or copy it, or anything, whatever this is. They knew it was wrong, they knew what they were doing, and they still decided to do it. And now they're going through hell because of this whorish energy, this very superficial energy of greed. They're scared. What you put out, you get back. And now they're holding on. They're trying to hold on to dear life for whatever's going on, whatever they're manifesting, but they're in their head. They're haunting themselves from what they've done. This is why I tell people to be careful, because what you put out inevitably will come back to you. So if you wish bad for others, you're gonna get it. So please, be good to people. Now you have a marriage here. Maybe somebody's holding on to an idea of marriage with you, but they're panicking. Why? Because of what they've already did to you. And it's a new world. And you're making a wish, the wish for the greater good of all, right? So whatever happens, happens. As long as everybody's happy, you wish people well. That's an earth angel, and that's what the transformation is about. Just allowing people to be. Remember, love is liberating. So if you love somebody so much, you just let them go. That's what they wanted to do. That they made the wish. They did what they had to do. You transformed that energy, and you understood. Now somebody's finding out about kids. And it's as above, so below. So remember that. If they said some nasty-ass things about your kids, well, it's just going to come back on them. Because at the end of the day, somebody is just a fucking clout chaser and was trying to get up in your energy because you were helping others. So they wanted to pretend like they were helping others, which is a great thing. But everybody is seeing the truth, okay, as to who is who and what is what. And my hand is so fucking itchy, so there might be money coming in to you. So remember, you're protected by Horus. He sees all. And somebody wants to come in and bless you. No, I'm sorry, it's because I see the blessings. They want to party with you, celebrate with you because of your blessings, because you're the bag. So be careful of these opportunists, okay? Because you're very enlightened to a situation and you're extremely free. It's free will, baby. It's your choice. We have to pay consequences for the light and the dark, but we understand there's a whole bunch of gray in the middle. But rules are made to be broken, but you have to understand the rules in the 5D and the rules in the 3D, and have common knowledge about the understanding of the universal law of what you put out, you get back. So wish others what you want done to you. It is the fucking forgiveness. It's all about forgiveness, guys. Understanding that we don't have to pay the consequences for what we've done. Have a beautiful heart. Forgive people. Forgive yourself for not knowing better at the time. And remember, when we're forgiving others, it's not for them, it's for us. Be strong. It's a lot of heartbreak, but when we go through this heartbreak, we see how really strong we are. How residual, or anyways, how strong we really are, okay? Because of the heartbreak. But the Three of Swords is here, so we heal from the heartbreak to move forward, to get the brand new opportunities, pay raises, or whatever. Now, somebody may be homeless because of this heartbreak, because of the feeling of lack internally and the insecurities. And this is why I say people shouldn't suffer for what they've done in the past, because people can change. But you have to be able to want to change. You have to be able to make the steps and take the precautionary measures to reach out and say, listen, I can't do this for myself. It's not okay what I'm doing to others. You have to be honest with yourself. Now you have a watcher and a stalker trying to manipulate you, or trying to take you for granted, or trying to steal whatever, because you're following your path and you have a destiny. So you have to be careful of the clout chasers, to see if somebody before was making fun of you, but now is doing the same thing that you're doing. It's all about self-love, guys. Remember that. So it's a good thing that they're trying to, get on the same path. It's only because somebody sees you as a fucking wifey, but this person is a criminal. And they're getting burnt by the sun. So somebody really tried to steal your energy so they can be wifey. They manifested some fucked up shit when it came to sexuality in a player, though. Because you're grounded and you reflected, so you got the fuck out before anything. And real love is coming in because you're a star seed. You are somebody's home, guys. So it's about freeing yourself from any illusions in order to get this message to come in to really see, okay? Because people are really holding onto your energy and it's really fucked up, and it's only because they see you as a fucking bag. It's time to break out, time to take back control of your life, okay? Because there's unrequited love. There's not enough affection and chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, somebody needs to realize this, and something's worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in the present situation. Remember that, okay? Because that unrequited love, it's back there, okay? There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So free yourself from any limited beliefs and let go of the control issues, because at the heart of the deck, it's the codependencies that's causing people to stay stuck. The fact that they need. You don't need shit. You have everything you possibly could need. It's the things you want that you're upset about. And the more that you really put that on or have these high expectations or expectations in general, then you're going to let yourself down, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic love life, you know? So get your shit checked, because at the end of the day, you need to ask for help, because if you're not loving on yourself, you're never, ever going to value another person as hot at, ancestors of skill. It's time to tap in and get those skills you need in order to really have the knowing. In the darkness is where we get the light. So you're gonna have to really see exactly what you need to know. And everybody's healing is different, so you're gonna what's good for you is not going to be good for anybody else. And this is why you have to hunt over after your vision. What is good for you? What do you love doing? Never mind the counselors or the, or me, you always take it in consideration and use your own discernment, because everybody is different. You have to, the shaman of sorrows, you have to see your own sorrows and be the spirit of destruction. Only you know you best. And you have to dismantle and destruct all that shit that you thought of the world or of yourself, and really sit in that sorrow and become the skills, dissect those demons and see what makes them tick. Love on yourself like you've never ever loved another, like nobody's ever loved you. Be your best friend. Be the best lover. How are you ever supposed to get somebody to really cherish you if you don't cherish yourself? You have to dismantle all those insecurities that people have placed on you in order to stand firm and make that promise to the ancestors, to yourself, that you're going to commit. Be devoted to your healing, understanding that it's linear and it's never ending. Ancestors of illusion, so that you can take and dismantle and let go of any illusions that you may have been sitting in over the past, and start singing your song. Be the shaman of your song, your authentic vibration and frequency. And start finding and tapping into those people, dancer of friendships, your soul tribe, people who are going to help you to be better than you. Spirit of challenge, and challenge you, motivate you. Remember, if you're sitting around a bunch of bums, you're going to be the next bum. But if you're sitting around a bunch of millionaires, you are going to be the next millionaire. So remember that and keep that in mind. It is about the company you keep, guys. And this is why somebody's up in their head about you, because of how intelligent and intellectual you are. And the fact that they may be a little bit more mediocre and more lazy and lazy-daisy kind of energy instead of that go-getter kind of energy. And this is why we have to balance it out. Take the rest when you need to take the rest, and then, drive when you need to drive. But you have to have a balance, because too much of something is just not good. It's just not good. And less is more, honestly. It really is. Okay? So let's get the last closing messages. You got lovers and you're ready, okay? So you're definitely ready, okay? Because the last reading was about imbalance and the lovers in reverse, right? And this one is the Two of Cups. So there is a balance, but it's that lack mentality and people blocking your blessings that cause you. Remember, people can't really block your blessings. But what they can do is put these thoughts into your mind to cause you to self-sabotage or feel less than or insecure. This is why we have to have a free will and a mind of our own to say, listen, that makes no fucking sense to me and what I am and what I believe in, my morals, integrity, and dignity. So I'm just going to say, okay, bye, because I want to listen to you because you do matter to me. You're my friend, you're my family, you're somebody very important to me. However, your idea of the situation or your perspective is a little bit different than mine. So I'm going to take it in consideration and listen, but I'm going to have my own opinion. So then this way there's no regret. The lovers, the upright, which is the light over the dark, knowing there's consequences to both. There is no wrong or right answer, but when you know right from wrong and you do right, it's soft, it's a cushion, right? And when you know right from wrong and you do wrong, you just have to pay the consequences a little bit harder. That's all. It is what it is. But the copycats are being exposed, okay? Because you're fucking very balanced with that Lover's card. And somebody needs to grow up because you got blessings on blessings on blessings and they can't do a single fucking thing about it. Why? Because this Capricorn, the devil, sees you know your worth and you're shining. No codependencies, no toxicities, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The heart of the deck, and that's why they're bittersweet. There's a bittersweet kind of energy, and people are up in their feelings because they don't know how to handle you, this Leo. Because the energy is being returned back to sender. You know, so say somebody was up in your energy and then started dating somebody else, and now all of a sudden they're giving your good energy to that person, and all of a sudden they're acting exactly like how you were. Take it in consideration, okay, at the fact that there's being a lot of defeat in the background, okay, because people are paying consequences for really being up in your energy and having this black magic, any kind of magic. Magic could be manipulation, which is word magic, was word games, you know, or it could be lies, or it could be, like I said, making somebody turn into somebody that you clearly can't have anymore, you know. It's all being backfired either way. It doesn't matter because somebody's a hermit. They're so intelligent, like part one, so fucking intelligent. And the karmic energies it's backfiring. Look, this Aries needs to have hope, okay, and start chilling the fuck out. Because somebody is doing well. They're chilling. They're the fucking sun. And somebody is the hangman, looking at things in a different perspective as to what they need to sacrifice because somebody's on the DL. Somebody's a goat and somebody's having a tower because they fucked with a goat. And that's why they're in their feelings. They need to dream big because somebody has strength to persevere anything because they're protected by the Anka, protected by Ra, protected by the sun god, protected by Horus. Cheater. Okay, now this protection, okay, now we have Hathor, okay, and Hathor saved Horus's eye, okay, the eye of protection, the eye of Horus. He had lost it in battle and he got it back because she had protected him enough to go and get it back, okay. She saved him, but the only reason why she saved him was because of the fact that he saved her. He battled 33 demons because Hathor is loved by both the gods of light and the gods of dark. The gods of dark wanted to take her, so they took her captive, and she was supposed to reign in hell as the wife in hell. But Horus went into the depths of hell and killed 33 demons in order to free Hathor. So Hathor on land, like in the gods, like in Egypt, when she was freed, she wouldn't marry him. She wouldn't marry Horus. Even if Horus asked her 1,000 times, she wouldn't. And then when the whole situation with Seth happened, and all his body pieces went, she was the one who used the magic, her magic, to put him back together, to keep him alive. Protection. cheaters. Okay? Justice. It was that honor. It was that loyalty. It didn't matter if she didn't want to marry him. She still loved him. It was just the fact that it was the loyalty. She knew that there was something internally with him that he needed to heal. He needed to work on. So she was giving him enough space, but still would protect him until he got right, whole, divine masculine. And then she married him. Justice. Breaking point. It takes a breaking point in order to see yourself. He was like, in the story, he was like very depressed and like giving up hope and everything, you know, and he didn't want to fight for himself. The world. But cycles ended. And that's where you understand that when one door closes, another one opens. And right when you were giving up hope is when the best things happen. That's when the light comes in. At our darkest days is when hope comes in. And you're guided and protected. And just see exactly how much you've been through and that you're able to conquer it. And that you're doing the right thing with that pure heart. That we don't have to suffer. That we are pure of heart. We have to go through the dark days and the light days. We have to see. We have to understand everything in between. Live in the moment, guys. Because everything is being returned back to sender. The hexes are being backfired. There's no more curses here for this Libra. It's time to move on. Chariot, moving forward, balance, masculine and feminine through all the adversities, no matter what. And somebody needs to stop because the Justice card comes out twice. It's balancing out the scales, guys. It is what it is. I hope this helped. I hope that it resonates. Let's get this Tasha T messages to see what else is going on. Last closing messages, okay? And I hope that it helped, okay? Because at the heart of the deck here, it's back to the codependencies, guys. And underneath the codependencies, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if you're addicted, of course, you're going to have financial issues. Yo, what the fuck? Check it. Bottom of the deck, it says, suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. I don't make it up. Tasha T messages, all right? Now, this Libra card is coming back out. You could be a Libra. It could be copycats being a Libra. Take it as it resonates, okay? Surrender yourself with people who are only going to lift you higher, guys. Remember that how we live is what makes us real. And at the heart of the deck, it says someone is playing on your kindness. Be careful. I don't make it up. And underneath, it says watch your back. And underneath, it says trouble. And underneath, it says if you want to succeed, focus on changing yourself, not others. Selfish behavior is only going to get people stuck in their rat race of their own crazy, fucked up mind. It says I want to be with you. Treat people as you want to be treated. They want to be with you because they see you balanced and treating people very good, but they're not going to get you because they're not good. It says there is a beautiful world outside of what you know. Reach out and break free. It's time to break free, okay? And go with love. Understand that someone is definitely playing on your kindness. So be careful. Last closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck for this reading. Thank you. So we have number 5, and number 5, well, 14 came out in last reading, but it's changed, right? 5. The Midnight Mirth. Sadness, regret, and love. The feminine energy within you needs to be nurtured. There is a feeling of sadness, which at times may be overwhelming. This may be due to a feeling of unsupported. If you feel you are not part of the crowd, then maybe it is time to seek out new friends. Connect with new groups. Discover new places where social connections can be made. There is a strong woman in your life whom will help to guide you, support you, and influence your life. This is the right time to connect with them. You do not have to walk any path unless you choose to do so. Wise words are needed to bring a sense to the current situation. You may be fearful of speaking out, but holding back will only bring resentment and anger and will prevent you from your progression. So speak your truth, okay, guys? I hope this helped you. I hope you watched part 1 to make part 2 make a little bit more sense because I did go with the reading. So I hope it helped. If you want a more personal reading, as these will not resonate from start to finish because they are collective, general, and timeless, hit me up. I love you guys. Bye.